I have to say first that I think that was like the most special reading I've ever heard anyone have before. That was, like I've attended other events of yours and that was just so sweet. I love that so much.
Well, let me
Um,
say before you ask your question, that is for all of us.
yeah.
What we didn't mention before is that these messages come through with a universality to them. Spirit does not see us all as these singular, individual, independent things. We are one. So if that message was sweet and delightful, honey, that's because it's for you and you and you and you and you and me and all of us. It is the truth of all of us. Okay, Marlene, your question.
Well, in the last year, I lost both of my parents. And so if they're like ready to say something, then like I definitely want to hear from them. But if they're not, that's cool too. And I always have like this feeling like I need to be connecting to my higher self or my spirit guide. And I think I know the spirit guide's name, but then I doubt it. So
Mhm.
like if, so wherever that message needs to come from right now, whether I should be doing that or kind of hitting that harder and trying to really
Okay.
focus on that.
Okay. What's the guide's name? That's who we're going to channel.
I think her name is Linda. And
Okay. Love it. I love when they have just a normal name. Okay.
yes.
Let's tune into Linda. Y'all, Linda's in the house. Okay. Let's bring in Linda. It's with a Y. I just have to be really clear. It's Linda with a Y. I want that to be known. I had to do something that was a little different, a little bit of my own signature. So that's what it is. It's with a Y. It doesn't matter, of course, but nonetheless, it matters to me. So hello, sweet sister. It is so, so delightful that you have invited me to this party because now I have just about the right number of voices to listen to what I have to say. And that means that you will have just the right amount of accountability to dive even deeper into the journeys, plural, that I would like to take you on. So it's interesting, isn't it? You know me by name, you know me by energy, you know me by essence, and yet we have so few adventures together. Why is that, I wonder? Do I smell bad? So I'm really just being playful and inviting you in to invite me in more often. Because guess what? Your life is full of adventures. And guess what? I have a lot that I can do to affect and even enhance and even embellish and even amplify these adventures so that you are tickled beyond belief, so that you are astonished, so that your jaw is dropped open and you are stunned into silence. I really do love when you are stunned into silence. It is rare that you are in any silence. I am not insulting you. No, no, I would never do that. But I want to be be more a part of what it is that you are experiencing. And I would love for you to consult me more, not because I have all the answers, but because I have all the good answers.
Mm.
Okay. Linda
Linda
with a
with
Y.
Y.
Stephanie, what can Marlene, how can Marlene use a pendulum to connect and to get clarification also, right?
Yeah. Well, first, I would say to Marlene, invite Linda with you every time you get in the car, every time you walk out your door, every time you get on a phone call, every time, anything. Invite that presence because she's going to lighten things for you and she's going to give you another angle to look at things. And she's also going to be able to work some magic. Remember that our guides I don't believe they come in and just do things for us. How can we grow from that? But when we are in co-creation and collaboration and communication with them, yes. That's the relationship. So remember to invite her in. And then in terms of pendulum work, what you could do is you can have her be the source of the information from your pendulum. So when I teach pendulum work, we usually start with the source being our higher self. But for you, Marlene, you might say, because Linda's a really eager guide. Did you hear her? I heard her. I felt her. So you can say, Linda, look at this. Linda, are you here? I think she's here. So, and then you can ask your questions. And when you have that kind of an energy, like that wave of energy that this particular guide brings, you're probably going to get more amplified answers and more that you can trust, maybe more of what you need to be able to say, that's unmistakable. That's definitely a yes. That's definitely a no. That's what I would suggest.
Okay. Because I've had it for a long time. just
Okay.
not using it like I should.
Yeah, that's okay. And you haven't asked Lynda to weigh in with
I
your
haven't.
pendulum. So
Right.
yeah,
Okay, cool. Thank you so much.
I'm going to use Lynda too, just by the way.
Okay.
And the connection with your mom and dad. Mom and dad, are you here?
Yes.
Do you know that I love you? Mom, do you know that I miss you? Mom, do you know that I think about you every day? And
Yeah, I
how
try to call her.
my parents passed not too a few years ago, and I go by the day sometimes thinking I'm going to call my mom and go, oh, I can't. It's like,
Right.
and
Yeah.
it's sweet in so many ways, and it's bittersweet.
Yeah.
Bless you. Yeah. Get it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm.